Okay, we've all heard the term glow up, right? Usually it's about a new haircut, new clothes, a whole new look for the gram. But what if the biggest glow up, the most radical transformation, wasn't something people could see at all? What if it happens on the inside? That's what we're getting into today. The ultimate power move, achieving emotional stability.
So on one hand, you've got the myth we're all sold. The glow up is about keeping up with trends, perfecting your look, and making sure your feed looks amazing. But the reality? The real glow up? It's about finding your inner calm. It's about protecting your peace. And it's about owning a kind of power that comes from deep within.
So yeah, the real glow up, the one that actually lasts, happens on the inside. But what does that even feel like in your day-to-day life?
I want you to just picture this. Imagine waking up and not immediately feeling that knot of anxiety. Imagine just being unshaken by petty drama, totally unbothered by the chaos that life inevitably throws at you. You just feel grounded. That's not a fantasy. That's what this inner work gets you.
This brings us to the big question. What even is emotional stability? Well, here's the most important thing you need to know. This is not some magic personality trait you're either born with or you're not. Nope, it is a skill. And you know what that means? It means you can learn it, you can practice it, you can get better at it.
The technical term for this skill is emotional regulation. And honestly, how it works is pretty fascinating. It's really about teaching your brain to respond to things on purpose instead of just reacting on impulse. You're basically creating this tiny but life-changing little pause between what happens to you and what you do about it.
And here's a look at what's happening under the hood. So first, something happens. The trigger. Could be anything, a stressful email, a rude comment. The old you might just snap back. But with emotional regulation, you hit pause. That's step 2. Your prefrontal cortex, kind of like the CEO of your brain, steps in and actually thinks about it. And only then you move to step 3, a deliberate, intentional response. See the difference? You're in charge now, not the trigger.
And get this isn't just some feel-good mental trick. This shift from reacting to responding actually has a real, measurable effect on your biology. It literally changes your body's chemistry.
And just to be super clear, this isn't my opinion, this isn't pop psychology. Hard neuroscience backs every bit of this up. Let's look at what's really going on inside.
So every single time you practice that pause and respond consciously, you're doing a workout for your brain. You are physically making that prefrontal cortex stronger. At the same time, you're lowering your levels of cortisol. That's the nasty stress hormone. And the result? Well, you start making way better decisions. And maybe the best part? Happiness stops being this thing you chase and starts becoming, well, a habit.
So, okay, this inner work literally changes your brain and body. But how does it affect your life with other people? This is where things get really interesting, because emotional stability has this magnetic quality that completely changes the game in your relationships.
I love this quote. It says everything you need to know. Peace is more attractive than approval. Think about that. When you find your own sense of peace, that constant, exhausting search for everyone else's approval, it just kind of fades away. You just don't need it like you used to. You stop operating from a place of scarcity, you know? You're not looking for someone else to fill you up or tell you you're worthy. You start generating that feeling for yourself. And that kind of self-sufficiency, it's a total game changer.
What we're really talking about here is a huge shift in how you connect with others. You go from this place of dependency, that needy feeling, always chasing validation, to a place of genuine self-sufficiency. You're just calm. And from that calm place, setting boundaries feels natural, not scary. You start attracting people who actually respect you and your peace.
All right, let's bring it all together. It's time to redefine what a glow-up even is. It's time to talk about your inner crown. So after all of this, let me ask you straight up, what is your biggest glow-up? I'll tell you what it's not. It's not your look.
It is not your feed. And it is definitely not your followers.
Here's the truth. The real glow-up, the one that shines the brightest, it's your quiet, steady, unshakable self. That deep inner calm that nobody can touch and nobody can take from you. That is your crown. That is your power.